All right, y'all, I am back. I pulled my hair up and I changed my shirt. I figured if I'm gonna be doing my Onaji product videos, I should represent my brand. Um, I got some t-shirts made a couple years ago by a company in Chicago. I don't know their name, otherwise I would shout them out, but Southside of Chicago was a black business owner who did some t-shirts for a very reasonable price for me. They did leave this little white paper in there that's not supposed to be there, but my company is Onaji Essentials. Onaji is my grandson's middle name. So my first grandbaby, he is 3 years old. He will be 4 years old in December. And so when I started making soaps, initially that's all it was soap. Matter of fact, it was soap and body butter. When I started making soap and body butter, I decided that I felt like I could turn it into a business that would create some generational wealth for my children and my grandchildren. And so part of this becoming a small family business was incorporating someone's name. My children have different fathers, so we don't have one last name. So it didn't make sense to try to pick amongst the last names to name the company after. And my grandson happened to be a new addition to the family. And after discussing it with my son and my grandson's mother, we decided that his middle name could be the namesake for our company. And so that's what it is. It is pronounced Onaji. It's Onajee. And I know that the lettering that I chose doesn't always come across as Onaji. So I just want to make that clear that the name of my company is Onaji. And so you'll often see me wearing one of my shirts. Hopefully at some point I'll be able to purchase some more and be able to get some to my followers and be able to use them for marketing and bring them to the local events that I hope to become a part of, so that you'll be able to support us in that way as well. But yeah, this is very simple. Onaji Essentials. And also I created, when I was thinking about the name, I was like, man, since I'm such a creative, I probably should do something that goes beyond just soap making, because that is what I started with, is making soap. And then body butters and sugar syrup came shortly thereafter. And again, knowing that I am such a creative, and my children are creatives as well, hopefully they'll end up adding some of their creativity to a product line in Onaji Essentials. But I added essentials because I wanted to make sure that we had a broad scope where we were able to introduce all kinds of things to our consumers, not only just for skincare, but like I said, I like to cook. I am working on a recipe book. I want to share all of that, tips about doing hair that I've learned along the way. And I just want to be straight up with everybody. Like, I did not go to school for doing hair. I did not go to any kind of culinary arts school. I did not go to school to learn how to make skincare products. Everything that I'm sharing with you all came from a personal interest. My personal interest in doing hair came from me coming up in a family that didn't have a whole bunch of money. And I liked I liked nice hairstyles. And so it behooved me to learn how to do them, because I wasn't someone who could just go to the shop and get my hair done. And so I learned how to do the things that I like to see on myself. I wear very simple makeup, but I do that myself. My daughter does nails, so there was a point where she was doing my nails for me, but I also do my own manicures and pedicures. You know, so some of the things that I've learned to do are because I've had no other choice. Like I didn't have, you know, money to go and have other people do it for me. And though I am in a better place now, I like to use my skills to, you know, continue to do things. This is again something that I enjoy doing. My hair, my nails. I like to do my own makeup. I take care of my own skin. These are things that I enjoy to do. I enjoy doing, so I'm more than happy to share that with everybody. Anyway, I get off into these rants and y'all will notice that about me. I start talking and talking and talking, but the reason why I'm doing this video, this is the final video for the soothing aloe cream for eczema that I started with you all. So if you see the other parts, 1, 2, and I think 1, 2, and this is the third part. If you have watched those, now you're ready for it all to come together. So in the first video, I put together the oils that I'm using. So those are in this aluminum bowl, which I used as a part of my double boiler. So I've got the shea butter in there, I've got the jojoba oil in there, and then I had to turn the aloe vera liquid that I purchased into a gel. And to do that, I added some xanthan gum, I added vitamin C for its preservative qualities, and then it also has some beneficial qualities for your skin, which I'll get into in another video. But I added that. I added vitamin E and some jojoba oil infused with chamomile. So all of these ingredients are essential for the soothing and the healing properties of this cream that I'm looking for to help my good girlfriend, who is like a little sister to me, her and her children with their eczema. So I showed you the oil. This is the gel that I mixed up from the aloe vera gel. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this with the oil, and then I will stir it a little bit. That will start to mix together. But ultimately, I think I'm probably gonna end up using my handy dandy hand blender. So this goes back to what I said, like I use my, you know, just everyday kitchen products. This blender is specifically for my soap making and body butter, so I don't use this with cooking. This is just for my body butters and soap making. And I also use another blender for my soap making, so when I get into a soap making video, I'll get to show y'all that as well. It's just a hand blender. But anyway, this is what I'm gonna use to mix the oil and the aloe together, and it should turn into a nice creamy consistency. So I'm going to go ahead and mix the aloe vera. It has to be 2 tablespoons with the oil that I melted down earlier. So here's my tablespoon measure. So this is 1 tablespoon. I add that, and 2nd tablespoon. Go ahead and add that. And once again, y'all will see me doing this a lot. So I'm gonna take my spatula and I am going to scrape all of the little bits that's left in the container. So not only am I preventing waste, but also making sure that those measurements that the recipe calls for are exact, or as close to exact as that can be. So I've got the gel mixed in with the oil. I'm just gonna start stirring it a little bit. Oil and aloe can be a little bit hard to mix together. They tend to want to separate, and so that is the reason why I will use my blender, because the blender, the speed and the heat of the blender will help to go ahead and mix these two combative ingredients together. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll come back and show y'all the finished product. All right, I am back. So there's not enough of the mixture to use that size blender, so I had to go and get my hand blender. I'm a little bit worried though, y'all, because it is not turning into the cream the way that I had hoped it would. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what I have so far. I think that it may be a result of the blender, and I haven't spent that much time mixing, and sometimes it does take that. But I might have to do what I do with my body butters and add the refrigeration step to it. So I'm gonna show you what it is right now. And I just want to be clear too that this phase where it kind of looks like a Vaseline, it's not quite the consistency of a Vaseline, but that color change that is happening, that is a part of the process for making a body butter or a cream. However, when I make my body butters, again, there is a refrigeration process that has to happen. And so that might be something that I have to do. Now, the upside to knowing this is that this, as it is, can be used as a serum. So I could very well leave this the way that it is and use it as a serum. However, and I may do that at some point, but this batch right here, I am working to get to the creamy phase. And so I'm gonna keep on working on it. I did go and get my hand blender. It's a little bit smaller mixer. I'm gonna spend a little bit more time mixing it up before adding the refrigeration piece to it, and hopefully this will get it to the consistency that I'm looking for. And if it doesn't, then I will go ahead and add the refrigeration piece, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. So just give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up a little bit, and I will be back. Okay, so I have just discovered something that I didn't expect to discover, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. Y'all have to forgive this lighting. Listen, this is my first time, and it is not the best lighting, and I don't know why, but whatever, we just gonna go with it. So I mixed it up as much as I thought I could at this point with my other blender, and you can kind of see that it's still quite milky. It's kind of runny. It's not quite a cream. So I have come to the understanding that I'm probably going to have to add the refrigeration process to this for it to become creamy. However, I do like it the way it is. So I took my gloves off, as y'all can see, and I rubbed some on my hands, and it feels really good. There is a little bit of a shine to it, but it's not like a oily, like, you know, uncomfortable oily. And when you put it on, there's a soothing coolness to it, which is what I was trying to get. So I am going to stop this at this phase. However, I'm going to redo it, and so I'm gonna bottle this up, and I'm gonna give her some samples so she can try it on herself and on her kids. I'm gonna use it for a period of time and see what it does for my skin. I don't have eczema. However, I do have fairly dry skin. And so I want to kind of see what it does for my dry skin too. And so I'm going to leave this as it is. I'm going to refrigerate the rest of this aloe. Again, the way that I made it, it will last for 4 to 6 weeks in the refrigerator. So I'm going to go ahead and bottle that up and put it in the refrigerator, and then I can use it to make the cream that I was shooting for today. So yeah, it's been a great day. I'm so happy that y'all tuned in. I didn't get to achieve the finish that I wanted, but I actually learned something new and achieved something that I wasn't expecting. And so I'm just gonna go with it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, I do want to say, if you like my video and you know what I'm sharing and you want to see more of it, go ahead and like, subscribe, share, hit that bell. I think it's down there, so that you can get updates when I have new content for you. I am going to continue to try to share a couple videos a week. I would love to do one a day, but I'm gonna be real. I work a full-time job, and every day when I come home is not like, woohoo, let's get on and do a video. I like to give my rest so that I can prepare for the next day. I do work in healthcare, and I do prioritize my job, and rest is a part of me being able to provide the top level of care that we provide to our patients. And so, like I said, I'll pop on here as much as I can and get as much content to you as possible. A couple times a week at least, and so look forward to that. What I'm going to be doing coming up is I'm going to make body butter. So if you would like to see me or watch me go through the steps of making a whipped body butter, please tune in for that. I will add my commentary, whatever is happening that day, whatever has affected me that day. So it might be a little bit more than just, the making of the body butter. And I welcome you to join me for that. Until next time, you all take care. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.